Hi all, how are you going? Welcome with me, Redsky here on another round of Righteous Rings where I give raw, righteous, real rings to you guys, my avid viewers. How are you going, my beautiful darlings? I hope you are doing very, very well. That's the way, babes, that's the way. So we are continuing with the love round for August of 2022. We are doing all signs. Venus placements here are highly prevalent. If you don't know, don't care to, that's fine. You can go via your sun, moon, rising, or Mercury, but Venus is where it's at. We're up to the sign of Sagittarius, my centaur cousins. How are you doing? I hope you're doing very, very well. So we are going to be doing singles first, then couples. To find out what's coming in for the August month, there'll just be general messages. It'll be very free flow, very relaxed. Okay, guys? Because I'm running very, very late with the readings for the love round, of course. So they are going to be a little bit less than what they have been in the past, but they will still bring out, I think, whatever you need to know throughout it, okay? So if there's something you need to know, I'm sure it will come through for you today, darlings. So let's have a look at the Sagittarius singles. Sagittarius singles. Month of August, please. What's going on for the Sagittarius singles? What messages of high prevalence do we need to know? We had the Six of Wands reversed, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Swords come out. A lot of sword action there. Let's just get some positions happening here so I can... Six of Cups, Six of Swords, King of Swords. Wow, so many swords here. Out of 6 cards, 5 of Swords. Any more for the Saggy singles, please, for the month of August 2022, please, spirits and guides. What we've got coming for those Saggy singles? That's way too much, spirit. That's way too much, darling. It's way too much. It's way too much, darlings. Now we've got the Page of Wands reversed with that 8 of Wands. One more. One more for those Saggy singles out there. Sword. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. With hope. Hope is a special card for this deck. And it talks about exactly that. Having the hope to want to move forward. Having the hope to want to own the world. The Emperor. To command it. To control it. To make it in one's image. Very masculine energy here with that Emperor though, Aries Major. I feel like you want that throne. You want that crown. You put more hope and faith into it. Takes a lot to be king. Takes great sacrifice. Takes great dedication. But even more importantly, takes all of self. Internal and external. Remember that. Careful what you wish for, people. You may get it. Make sure you know what you're wishing for first. So like I said initially, the Six of Wands reversed, the Four of Swords with that Page of Swords on the first row. With the Six of Wands reversed, there is a sense of not getting any accolades from the crowd, not getting any support systems here, I feel. With the Four of Swords, because of this, you're pulling back. Your mental, especially facilities, are pulled back. You're not saying what you want to say. You're not letting out what you're thinking. Page of Swords, you are being very vigilant, though, in other people's actions and their words and seeing if they're one in the same. You're being more vigilant, visual. You're not being so action as in movement so much, but you are being very analytically watching with these swords. You pull back. You're in a state of respite, repose, but you are very much not moving, but watching every mother thing going on. Second row with these sixes. 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, King of Swords. 6, 6, King. Interesting. 6 of Swords. This is a movement. Finally gaining action and traction here on something that had otherwise crippled you, made you feel too anxiety logged, or something that you just could not get beyond or past before. Going to cross that river. across that river. Six of Cups, you know, nostalgia, thinking about times long since past. King of Swords is saying being very analytical, bringing it in, getting shit done. Mastering the analytical, I'm hearing mastermind. That poor king looks like he's lost his head though, however. Maybe that's your fear, being empowered by your own sword. You're being very nostalgic. That Six of Cups, that Six of Swords. Very nostalgic, thinking about times long since past, but also making action for what is to come, making movement here forward. With that final row, the Page of Wands reversed, the Eight of Wands, and then that Queen of Swords now. This is interesting. You know, that Page of Wands reversed, you know, it's a bit of a unstable energy. It's a gossiper, someone that talks a lot of crap, maybe abusing the trust of people by talking about them behind their back. Someone that's just very fickle, unstable. The Eight of Wands is saying that you are trying to make movement here from this, or to fix this, or some sort of communication you're trying to pull out here. Trying to calm the waters, I feel, of gossip and bullshit. With that Queen of Swords, if they don't listen, though, you are going to get that sword out. You're going to chop off their damn heads. You are being very, very cutthroat. You are being very, make no apologies. You are being very steeped in the way you want it done this month, Saggy. You're owning that shit. You're putting all your hope into this. Whatever you're making movement towards, that you want to command, that you want to control, whether it's just life in general, a situation, a person, place, a thing, I don't know. But you're making the vital moves here, which will solidify and be crucial to the development or ongoing nature of this plan of yours. Additionals for Sagittarius singles, we had mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflect our wounds and introspection. Maybe that's what the key is for Sagittarius singles. August. I don't know, but you can let me know down in the comments down below. That's the singles. We'll now move to couples. We'll do the you and them connection spread for Saggy and Crosswatcher. All right, Saggy couples, those in a coupled relationship, you and your person, we are doing the connection spread, the you and them for Saggy and the Crosswatcher. Let's find out what's coming in for you, darling dears. The weather has just changed. We've got a front coming through. It's come up windy and gusty. It's wild out there, fishies. It's wild weather. Now, so let's kick it and find out what's coming in. For the Saggies who are in a relationship, couples, the couples. This is Sagittarius reading. You'll always be first, foremost, crosswatcher. You'll be secondary down the bottom here. Remember, roles can be reversed. Take so that resonates. As this is a love round, Venus placements are highly prevalent. If not, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus will still contain messages of high prevalence, but not to the degree of what Venus will be for you if you bother to look. Okay? All right, Saggy and your person. All right, there's a lot of stuff coming out. Hangman, Neptune's energy there, but we also did have Justice, which of course so weird vibrational energy here. It's a little bit unstable, I want to say. Give me a moment. All right, let's hit this for the Sages who are in a coupled relationship, for them and their person, thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Sag, hands towards their person first, please. Thank you. Oh, ow. Spirit's gifted me the 3. Crosswatchers perspective now, please, Spirit. Their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards the Sagittarius. The month of, okay. Sagittarius came out. Temperance. All majors on their side. Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hang on. I'm getting so excited, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, what am I doing? Outcomes, yes. Outcomes for my peeps. And that Justice reverse came out in the end anyway. In the ending. In the bloody ending. Two of Coins reversed. Alright, let's clarify before I go running my chops too much. Run my chops too much. And I have to change the meanings too much when I get the clarifier, and then everyone's confused as to what I'm raving my chickens on about. We're going to clarify with clear and precise clarifications of placements. Saggy and their person for August. Hey, spirits and guides. Let's clarify this reading. Sag and their cross watcher. Let's do that, babies. Alright. Whoa. Okay. Hadn't called cards yet. But it's you, my Sag. Temperance. Which is in their thoughts towards you. Temperance. Both upright too. Do you know what it's clarifying for you? The Tower. Your thoughts. Wow. Let's clarify Sagittarius' feelings towards the cross watcher now, please. That Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands? Thank you. The Six of Cups reversed. Sagittarius' intentions towards this person for the month of August. We had that Three of Coin. This will be clarified by the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups reversed. Alright, let's clarify this cross watcher's point of view now. We had the cross watcher's thoughts towards Sagittarius. Too many. Temperance card. Let's clarify. Yes, thank you. King of Wands reversed with the Page of Wands. Interesting. Crosswatcher's feelings towards Sag. We have the Chariot in reverse. Can we please clarify the feelings of the Crosswatcher towards Sag? The Chariot in reverse. Two of Swords. And the intentions the Crosswatcher has towards Sag for August is the Devil. Let's clarify the energy of the Devil. Why is that Devil here in the Crosswatcher's intentions towards Sag? Turn it off, Lakey! Crosswatchers. Intentions towards the Sag, the Devil. Clarified. Knight of Pentacles reverse. The Ace of Swords. Wow. And the outcome so far, we have that Seven of Swords reverse, Justice reverse, and the Six of Wands reverse. All reversed. Eight of Swords, Justice, Six of Wands. We've got the Empress here. Clarify further the outcome. Justice reverse. Six of Wands reverse. King of Cups. One more please for the outcome to clarify with that Six of Wands reverse. The Ace of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Just fix this up a bit so it's a little bit easier to see. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Justice has been a repeated offender of this reading. I hope that was what I thought I heard you say. My apologies. I think someone got a little bit overzealous then when they didn't turn the bath off in time. My apologies. Children nowadays. Be 20 cents in the jar. Lincoln for your swear. Now, and if you swear again, there'll be more. Exactly. Sorry. Yeah, that'll be. We're bringing back the swear jar. Because my Lincoln has a very big mouth, which I love sometimes, but other times he has no idea what he says, and he says the worst things at the most inappropriate times, as you can imagine. Like when I'm videoing now and doing a reading and he wants to pop out a bomb like that from the bath, you know, like, what can you do as a parent but bring back the swear jar and the dunce hat? I'm joking about that, but I'm thinking about it. Let me know down in the comments down below. Did you have lots of sons or children? How did you deal with bad language in inappropriate times, especially in public features and outdoor settings? And the embarrassment, therefore, that comes with that. I don't handle embarrassment well. Dear, I don't leave the house much with that son. So, true story, because he embarrasses me all the time. I love him because he is so wild, but what are you doing, mate? Like, why you do this to me? He's like, I'm sorry, Mum. I'm like, I know, but please, you're killing me here. You're killing me, boy. What are you guys doing? You're kind of having a relationship like me and my son. One of my sons. I have many, and they've all got different relationships. That's with my 5-year-old I'm talking about, actually. I'm talking about the 5-year-old. That's who I'm referring to, my Aries. That's Lincoln. My little red-headed badass. He thinks he really is a badass. Oh, God, help us all. Sorry. Communication from the other side. Hi all, how are you going? Welcome with me, Redsky, on another round of Righteous Readings where I give raw righteous to you beautiful beings, my avid viewers. Thank you so much for returning. If you are a returner, if this is the first time we've met, g'day, I am Redsky and it's an absolute pleasure to meet you. So we're up to the couples round for the Sagittariuses. So we're just going to do a connection spread, that's the you and them, and find out what's coming in for my dearest darling centaurs for the month, okay, of August 2022, as this is a love round. Venus placements here are highly prevalent today. So where Venus lies in your natal chart should be the star sign video you and the cross watcher, your person of interest, should be watching today. If you don't know or don't care to, that's okay. Sun, moon, rising and Mercury placements will still have messages of prevalence, but not to the degree of what your Venus would be. So keep that in mind as you travel through the readings. Okay, so we will now do the connection spread, the you and them, for Saggy and the person, as this is Sagittarius' reading. Sagittarius will always be first, foremost, the primary up here. Cross watcher, person of interest, you'll always be the secondary down here. Okay, don't get confused, just take the role, the side that resonates, because roles are often reversed back to front. So don't get confused or take any offense. Excuse me a moment, sorry. Okay, Sagittarius and Crosswatcher, let us begin now with your August 2022 love round of readings. And everybody, thank you so much again for coming by, watching, viewing the content. You know, you have no idea how grateful I am for all of your support. Cross-watcher now, please. Their perspective of their thoughts and feelings and intentions towards Sagittarius. Yep, okay. Where did that go? Cheeky little devil. Getting a little cheeky. And an outcome, please. Spirits and guides for Sagittarius. And the cross-watcher's energy coming together, moving forward out of August. Okay. Alright. Let me clarify before I run my mouth too much, because, you know, meanings change very quickly when we clarify. I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea or wondering why I'm telling a story and then changing boats. Alright, let's clarify this and emphasize the clarification for the spirits and guides for the placements of the connection spread for Sagittarius and then the cross watcher they're connecting with, please, for August 2022. Sagittarius' thoughts towards the person they're connecting with for August. We have the Nine of Wands reverse. Can you please clarify this energy of Sagittarius' thoughts? The Nine of Wands reverse. Why is the Nine of Wands reverse here for Sagittarius' thoughts, please, for August? Clarify that Nine of Wands reverse. Judgment. Sagittarius' feelings towards this person. We have the Three of Pentacles reverse. Why is Sagittarius feeling? Three of Pentacles reverse. Please clarify. Sagittarius' feelings of the Three of Pentacles reverse for August, please. Keep Justice in reverse. Libra's major. Sagittarius' intentions towards the cross-watcher. We have the Two of Pentacles. Why is Sagittarius intending the Two of Pentacles towards the cross-watcher for August? Let's clarify Sagittarius' intentions. Nine of Swords. Right. Now the cross-watcher's perspective. The cross-watcher is thinking Ten of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. Cross-watcher is feeling the Emperor in reverse towards Sagittarius. Why is the cross-watcher feeling Queen of Swords? Cross-watcher is intending towards Sagittarius the Three of Wands. Can you please clarify this energy of the Three of Wands? Why is the cross-watcher intending towards Sagittarius for August? Three of Wands. Right, thank you. Page of Swords reverse. All swords clarifying their side. And the outcome of Sagittarius and this cross-watcher's energy coming together, moving forward. Ace, Swords reverse, clarified by the Star reverse, and that Three of Cups. Can you please clarify that Three of Cups for the outcome of Sagittarius and the cross-watcher? I knew something was going to flip then. Four of Swords reverse. Sword energy. It's all swords or mages in the clarifier. All swords or mages. Judgment, Justice in reverse, Nine of Swords. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, Page of Swords reverse, the Star, and the Four of Swords reverse. All swords. Bottom of the initial deck was that King of Wands reverse, and the clarifier is the Five of Wands. Wands at the bottom, swords all through the mix. A few mages littered throughout. What a jumble muck of a reading. Well, the underlying energy for August is telling me that someone is, oh dear, someone's being a bit selfish, I want to say, and desires what they desire when they want it in this relationship. Or maybe it's both. And it's causing a lot of friction and conflict here with the Five of Wands. It's causing us to really have to fight for the connection, even though we're both within the connection. It's like butting heads with your mirror image, I guess you could say. But we're both being, I feel, very self-absorbed in a way. We want what we want when we want it. We're being a bit self-righteous, perhaps, but I feel like we are being very unstable in the emotions, though. We are so invested that it's almost like desperation attempt to keep it together. It's like very over the top, very orchestrated, like very bold and the beautiful, like very, what do you call that? Not sitcom, like very, like love story, like very soapy, you know? Like soap opera shit. It's just very over the top. I'm not saying the relationship is, I'm just saying the way you're maybe behaving or acting at the moment might just be a bit out of character for you. Very eccentric. There we go. So let's go through the placements and try and work out what's what. So Sagittarius, your thoughts towards the cross-watcher you're connecting with for August. We had that Nine of Wands reverse initially, and this was clarified by Judgment. We do have some fears here in some ways, worrying about the onslaught. I feel like you're trying to take a bit of respite right now in the thoughts, and you're trying just to let judgment take hold and judgments be made. You are atoning for things, the things that you think you've done, but I think that you're also waiting for others to do the same, to have that same response to you. You're willing to atone for and accept and to move on from the part you played. But I feel like in some ways you're not willing to atone for any more than that. You want the other party to come to the party and meet you in the middle here, which is only fair, it would seem. The Nine of Wands reverse, though, is saying that there is a bit of a, I want to say almost like a stalemate with this. I feel like there is a bit of a sense of there's just too much dispute, too much quarrelling here to see eye to eye enough. There needs to be compromise here. 50-50 for the Judgment, you know. But the feelings are a bit more hard to hit, I want to say. The Three of Pentacles reversed with the Justice in reverse, Libra's major here. There is a sense of not collaborating well in the feelings. Everything is very sloppy, everything is very mediocre when it does work, but most of the time it just doesn't fuse well. Justice in reverse tells me that you feel like there has been bias and bigotry or severity here towards you, and that you're made to be blamed, or you know, the load is always shifted onto you. It's your fault, it's your reasoning. Like their reasoning, is like it's your fault or you're most culpable. And maybe blame shifting, maybe not taking culpability or blame. But your intention, Sagittarius, towards this cross-watcher for the month of August is the Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. You're trying to have the agility to handle this and money matters and string it all together. But you do have real fears and worries with the Nine of Swords. You are not sleeping well throughout August period. And you are starting to maybe look a little bit worse for wear. You are very much in a state of trying to seesaw shit out and trying in your mental space to not let it get to you, Saggy. But I can see that it's starting to wear you a little thin. You do have some real worries. Cross-watchers' thoughts towards Sagittarius now, the Ten of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. They do think that there is a lot of riches, ancestral security in this connection, and there's a lot of force, and they want to move forward. They love the fact that there is a lot of prosperity here. There's security and there is a lot of shelter with the family, and the prospects look very good. And with that Ace of Swords, I just feel that this is a real drive forward with determination for this. I feel like the cross watcher here has great determination to move forward with this. In the feelings, we had the Emperor reverse Aries major arcana with that Queen of Swords. They are lacking in some sort of authoritative nature in regards to their feelings. I feel like they feel a little bit new to the cross watcher, but they are speaking very to the point. They may be coming across very emotionally invested, but then at other times seem very emotionally detached. There's a sense of polarism in the feelings of the cross watcher, I feel. One more for that. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius is major. Oh, two came out then with the Knight of Swords reverse. A lack of capacity to move forward and a lack of balance. I feel like there might be some sort of instability issue with the cross watcher in regards to their mind, maybe, actually. They could be dealing with some very, I don't want to surmise, or it could be just going through a bit of a mental problems right now. Some issues that are really taxing to them. We have Aries and Sagittarius here. When you look at this, though, the Emperor reverse, Temperance in reverse, the Knight of Swords reverse with the Queen of Swords. That's someone that's very emotionally invested, but very emotionally unstable. Someone that can't fuse or balance out anything. A lack of capacity or drive, maybe going through some disputes at the moment. But someone that really speaks it with high authority and doesn't let the emotion in their voice, but it lets them very much in their emotional field. It's very strange. But their intentions towards Sagittarius, the Three of Wands with that Page of Swords reverse, they intend to wait for you as long as it takes. While they are waiting, don't think that they are going stone cold or, forgotten about you, because that is definitely, I see definitely not the case, my darling Sagittarius. Because in this cross watchers feels, with that Page of Swords reverse, I really do feel that there is a sense here of, how can I say this, they feel powerless. They feel a lack of preparation to do much more than just to sit and wait for you, Saggy, to come forward. I feel like they've been hurt or burned before, like they've got some serious reservations about putting things out there because they're scared. Outcome, Ace of Swords reversed with the Three of Cups. In some ways, you could see this as a bit of self-destruction or disaster here. If we don't have a collaboration or come together, there's some sort of issue here that needs to be solaced, resolutionized, and be resolved. But then the outcome, clarify the Star reverse, Aries major, Aquarius's major arcana, and the Four of Swords reverse. We feel like our wishes aren't being fulfilled, but we will move forward, but it will be slow, and it will be very much guarded advancement through August and out of August. If we move forward with this, we'll be very guarded. We'll think it through, feel it through before we even consider going forward. Real sense of disjointedness in this reading. It's very polarizing to read, and it's very confusing. But let's get some additionals for the cross-watcher and Saggy. Maybe this will resonate for you. Cupid's arrow, have faith. Love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting with hesitation. I feel like that's used to. I feel like the love's there, but there's something holding us back here. There's some serious reservations, some serious qualms or issues, some serious worries. Shush, please. Sorry about that. Gets a bit excited. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Maybe that's it. I've both changed a lot. Both renewed. Both gone through a Phoenix motion. But Cupid's arrows and bow is very strong, I feel. And I think it's broken through the barrier by which you have tried to put up on this relationship. Well, chickadees and guys and girls, it's time for me, Redsky, to leave you there, my beautiful Sagittarius and cross-watchers. Please leave a like if you'd be so kind to. And if you have not done so already, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. Me, Redsky, here on Righteous Readings, where I give raw, righteous, real readings. All the time, baby. All the time. Till next time, Saggy couples, cross-watchers, you take care. And I'll see you next time. Till then, light and love to all. And be blessed.